Dublin Marley back again. More War on the Sea, playing the Atlantic side of this mess. But the Atlantic side seems actually pretty good. Too dark, can't launch. Alright. Huh, this one's 1800, but the other one is 1900, I think. Oh no, that was Pacific Campaign. That doesn't work. We'll just get there. 2 subs to block off Gibraltar mess. These 2 subs need to be turned in. And let's see if these make planes, which I think they are, so. All right. Let's make sure we get to the south as far as possible. I don't want this to get smacked down. I think next time I'm going to switch this to a destroyer to take that. Sub is awfully slow. Ooh, that's not good. Well, let's send out some of these boys. Gotta make sure which way he goes. And we'll send out some from here too. Might as well really win that war. Alright, ignore. So he is going south. I do not like that at all. Too close to this. See, I think you need to stop this mission. Because basically they're just getting wrecked for no reason. All right. What do we got here? And I do think if you're going to keep this mission, probably should task air support from the airfields. These are pretty looking bombers, but I'm not sure I like this whole not dropping all my bomb thing. It says it's 3 times, but it's actually 2 times. By the way, please like, subscribe, follow, friend, comment, all that fun stuff. Yeah, so they only have 2 reloads in there. Yeah, this guy's probably gonna go anyway. There we go. Alright. Well, 1 down. RTB. He is somewhere here. There we go. Alright. Tactical that up. The lovely 3 destroyer mission. I kind of don't get this mission, to be honest. It's like, what is the enemy thinking here? Alright. There's 8. There's 8. And there is 8. Let's go look at DDs for UK. To be honest, like, the UK is going to end up being hurting. Wow, they got a lot of these new destroyers. It's going to take quite a bit to destroy all those. What's crazy is the excuse me. The destroyers are all over the place, but I haven't seen. I've seen 2 battleships so far, and no carriers. Are you going to sink? Yes, you are. Alright, good job, guys. Alright, let's go after him. Yeah, these destroyer missions, I mean, I get you need to have patrol missions. I highly recommend you get patrol boats and submarine chasers and stuff like that. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up killing the entire British fleet. And that is not good gameplay. I mean, it's good for the access. I mean, I'm gaining like 10, 20 command points a day. Probably need to take a hack at the shit, which one's gonna sink? Probably all of them. All right. Let's look at the total kill numbers here. So, I'm at 53 ships sunk, and it's day 4. And most of these are not merchant ships. So I have a feeling that the creep needs to be slowed down. I would sink the entire Allied warship fleet in under a year at this rate. And that is not good. All right. You need to return to base. Too dark. All right. Let's go. Something like that. That should catch everyone. What's funny is, like, I saw that. How dare you? And destroyer? No, that's a cruiser. And that's a cruiser. And that's a destroyer. Well, I like killing cruisers, so let's go get that guy. But that is also a light cruiser. Yeah, let's test out, see how good the German subs are. Let's see if these subs actually work. Come on, auto classification. Should already have determined this. Let's go with 4. Go with a nice 2-degree spread. And a let's look at her. This is going to come from the light cruiser faction. No. No. I don't think so. That's wrong. Huh. Heavy? No way. Let's go look at all light cruisers. It is Australian. Here it is. $45, man. Alright, let's break. Alright, let's hard left. Slowly increase that speed. Let's dive to about 200 feet. Let's go silent. At least these torpedoes work. Alright. Is there a layer? No layer. Great. Go this way. And let's look underneath the water. What is my test depth? 650? Oh shit, let's go hang out in the 500s, man. I have no idea how oh, never mind. You can't do that. Because it's only 200 feet. This guy gonna sink? Now, I could always do the scum save and retreat. I probably should have retreated immediately after I fired. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah. Let's just go settle on the bottom. Yeah, I'm sure he's dead, so. See, that's why I fire from way out. Way far away. And then you almost have to scum save. Or fire, then run. And then just leave the engagement area as soon as you can. Ooh. What are you guys getting feisty up here? Can't have any of that, man. See how this guy works out. This is probably not going to work out too well for you, guy. Alright. Just drop in front of him. Drop in front of him and drop in front of him. And a little bit in front of him as well. That looks about right. That's probably right. Ooh, what we got here? Destroyer? Destroyer. Destroyer, destroyer, got it. Some type of cruiser. Some type of cruiser. Some type of cruiser. Destroyer. Cruiser. And destroyer. So we got 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We'll take the 4 cruisers out, and then I'll come back for a second pass on the destroyers. Maybe. Though I do like that there's no battleships in this, so the game is actually conserving power. Wow, that was not very good. That was better. Losing 4 though, that's not very good. Alright, so these 2 are dead. You don't look too good. I think I might get all of them. Alright, let's, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. go. Yeah, this is just too accurate. I think we need to take a pass at the long-range bombing. Like, I shouldn't be able to sink an entire 10 fleet convoy with 36 bombers. Oh, I missed one. Touché. Oh well, one lived. What is this? The Admiralty class? Something like that. They're crap anyway. You going down, right? Well, probably are now. Is this guy sinking? Either way, that ship's gonna scuttle. There's no surviving that. I don't think he's sunk yet, though. Yeah, he's scuttled. So, 9 out of 10. I think I screwed up targeting on that guy. I probably would have got him. Good job, boys. That will help. Well, I don't know what I'm going to save. I mean, I'll probably keep this fleet in being for a while. Because I take this, and then I think I take that. And then I kind of just keep this down here. To be honest, I don't really have a place I can hide ships. Really, guys? What are you doing over there? I mean, I'm not too particularly worried about 3 destroyers with a cruiser down there. Oh, they're doing this stuff again. Alright. Well, let's launch you guys. Oh, let's tactical it up. Oh, not these guys. They're impossible to hit. They seem just way too maneuverable, though. Like, look at that. These things are more maneuverable than the fighters. I wouldn't mind seeing these in the Indian Ocean campaign. That would be a fairly interesting thing. Oh, come on. There we go. I think my plane's having an aneurysm. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I love this upside down turning. What are you doing, guy? Man, my pilots are dumb. I'm gonna waste all my ammo on these guys. You gotta give. There's gotta be an opportunity to at least shoot these guys down. These are. I know they're mosquitoes, but there are quite a few mosquitoes shot down too. I think there needs to be a mechanic where if you destroy 50% of the bombers, they retreat. Something like that. The, hey, we're gonna fight until we're out of bombers is kind of stupid. And then after you get out of tactical, they don't strategic bomb, they pull back. There we go. There we go. Well, the more I kill, the better it is. That means they can all go to the other guy. And help out. Ew. Come on, somebody shoot him down. He's nicely wounded already. Wow, this is making me sick. God, I love the upside down turns, man. There we go. I need to start strategic bombing. Just drop in a whole bunch of bombers. Come on, you got him, guys. Man, this takes forever. They need to add an auto calc feature for this. At least I don't have rear gunners, man. Come on, just shoot them down already. And the worst is I have this group over here too. And they still can't shoot this guy down. Hell, they're probably all out of ammo. No, he's got ammo. Oh wow, we killed that last guy. Here we come. Now you're dead. Though I probably won't be able to fend off the next attack, because these guys wasted all my ammo. That's an interesting tactic, though. don't see how they're not getting some nice, like, side shots, though. There's so many planes. Attack them from the sides, the top, the bottom, front, back. He's not going to be able to maneuver his way out of everything. Oh, that should have been good. Come on, guys. Yeah, they're almost all out of ammo. That guy's got ammo. There you go. Well, I don't think I can get another fighter group there, so, yeah. Sucks to be you guys. Let's see here. I'm just seeing who has ammo and who doesn't. Alright, let's start from the bottom. Make this easier. Alright, you've got ammo. No ammo, no ammo, no ammo, no ammo, no ammo, no ammo. Literally, you guys break, form up. You just break. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. Scary thing is what do I do if I start losing the air bases? It will be quite difficult to send a convoy to fix this. An ME 209. Why does it say 209? Why aren't these 109s? Yeah, go back to base. Really, guys? Guy's going after my ships. How dare him? How dare he? I would have liked to have seen condors in here. That would have been a nice touch. So my overall impressions of the game is the Atlantic side is probably a little playable. The Mediterranean side, I think, is still unplayable. The air bases being jacked up, and then the power excuse me, the power creep is just too much in the med. Like, you're gonna sink the entire navy in a month. I mean, I'm at 50 ships already. I'll be at 200 within the month easily. That's probably giving it a That's probably giving them credit. Not that the game's supposed to be historically accurate, but campaigns should be somewhat historically accurate. It's like creating a World War II game, but hey, all Germany has to do is directly invade London and the game's over in the first month, is basically what this game is. Especially the Med campaign. Like, there needs to be a struggle. And right now, I'm just bombing the shit out of people. RTV. Good job, guys. What do I want to eat today? That's the question. God, I love those supply planes that sit there. What's crazy is the supply plane thing. And I am making planes. Alright, let's unload the cargo. Let's send you back so I can get a sub that works. Things I would like to see. I'd love to see the Italian subs in the game. And more versions of the German subs. There's a lot of German subs. Alright, so what do I do here? I guess these would be the... Let's launch you in a circular pattern. That should help that out. Yeah, these islands and then these islands. And to be honest, you should have probably had the Canary Islands too. Because these are Spanish. And like one of the southern strategy ideas of Germany was you either needed to convince Spain or you needed to invade Spain. Either way, as soon as France fell, you could have invaded Spain. I mean, it would have sucked and you would have lost men. But closing Gibraltar, putting air bases here and air bases here to range out this way, and closing this place, making this your, hey, here's a sub base to take the Southern Atlantic fight, you would have forced Britain to have convoy systems throughout the entire empire. And think of the mileage. And then the Italian Navy could theoretically take the Canaries, maybe. If the British didn't move on them in force, these two dropping all these little islands, an air base on half of them, it would have been very bad interdicting Britain from everywhere. And the people from the south would have had to come all the way over here, hit this gap, and come in that way. The southern strategy is probably the best strategy for the Germans, to be perfectly honest. I've read a couple of alternate history books on it, and the reasoning and the idea behind it seems really good. Here's the thing, man. Like, none of these guys have any range. I mean, that seems justified as far as he goes. This is why I don't like these bombers. They should have gave me some of the big ones, the 4-engine ones. That would have been nuts. I could strategic bomb St. John's. There he is. All right. All right. 10-ship convoy, you say? Wait a second. I didn't attack anybody with this one. This base isn't making planes. Alright, so Brest does not make planes. But it looks like all the other ones do. So Brest has a coding issue. Well, that's most unfortunate. You know what? Let's use them while I got them. All right, let's course a little bit that way. It goes. The Atlantic campaign is surprisingly playable. There's still bugs, and campaign play balance is kind of iffy. But the distances makes air power less powerful. That makes sense. But there's still bugs, like there's a German sub that torpedoes don't work. I'm pretty sure Brest is not making planes. And there's probably other ones that I haven't noticed yet, but I know Brest isn't making planes for sure. Whoa, get out of there, boys. Yeah, there's just a lot of game. It's a game design mechanic issue. Like, there's a heavy cruiser, there's a heavy cruiser. Light, maybe. Or heavy, who knows. Ooh, merchant ships. But I only care about the cruisers. Yeah, and, you know, somewhat the... I'm fighting UK. I think you can get a few Dutch ships in this. Australian ships, occasionally. Which is funny, because, like, shouldn't there be Canadian ships in this? I just think that I like the idea. I just wish there was a more detail-oriented person to put all the crazy ships in there. Like, I'm sure the Greek Navy was around. I'm sure there were free French ships somewhere. Norway probably had some free ships as well. It would just add spice to the game. Holy crap, I'm getting slaughtered here. Well, let's make sure we get the last cruiser. No, there were ships about. Like, remember, like French Polynesia, there was probably a corvette hanging out there. And Tahiti, there is probably, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be French ships all around the world. Like, you should read the invasion of Casablanca. Yeah, but some of those ships that weren't in port defected. So I think there was like a random destroyer here, a random corvette there. They were like, nope, not playing for Vici. And if they were in the position to do so, they did so. Though then there's some people like when we invaded Casablanca, French went insane. Like they lost like almost their entire navy or their entire fleet there. Like, let's go fight to the death. Like, are you guys really that dumb? There we go. No, I think the cruisers, that's good enough. But it would just been interesting to see, like, the Russian ships, the random Bulgarian Navy ships. I think they had like 3, 4. They didn't have a big navy. Alright. Well, I like this guy. And I want to kill him more. So let's drop some more bombers at him. See what's up. But I think this game is going to be a lot of strategic bombing eventually. These are freaking bombers with torpedoes that are chasing my plane. That's so stupid. I like that I have a hole in the top of my plane. I'm not sure. It could be a bow fighter or Blemin. I'm not positive. I just know that he screwed up my patrol plane now. Now I gotta figure out which one that is. Plus, I really don't like that guy hanging out there. There we go. Alright, we got merchant ship, merchant ship, merchant ship, destroyer, destroyer. Alright, so I got 6 ships, I got 12 people. 2 apiece? And the great thing is, I got another pass with these guys. Go get them, boys. Yeah, there's just so much more. You should see some of the ship names, though. Where is the Bismarck? Take that hood. So there's 6 Bismarck class battleships. Literally one of them is called Take That Hood. Wow, that was a really good bombing run. So you and you. Well, let's just spend them as we got them. There's a lot of ships that are named weird, like a lot, and I haven't even gone through them all. Like the Warspite class got 5 more ships. Inadvisable. They have McDonald's, McMuffin. These are British battleships. Oh man, I want to run around with McMuffin and McDonald's. Give the Germans the old value meal. Can we bomb these guys? Kill them, please? There we go. The German names seem pretty good. Let's go look at the American names, though. That's what's probably crazy. Oh, yeah. The Northwest, Midwest, out west, somewhere west. Didn't even name them after states, just literally named them randomly. These all seem right, though. And it doesn't look like he screwed too much with American ships. I'm just checking the carriers. Yeah, the carriers look right, too. Alright. Well, it looks like everyone's going down. I'll take my command points and run. RTB. Well, I'm going to turn these guys in and start the release parade. That should give me a fairly large amount of money coming here in 2 to 3 days. My Columbo was out of ammo and got damaged. And so did these destroyers as well, so it'll just give me the ability to repair them all. I don't really need the carrier group, I just have it. To be honest, I'm not finding anything out here. Everything's like right here. But I really do think invading that place is probably high on my priority list. Really shut them out of the med. And then I can see if I can actually take this place out, which I don't think I can. What I think would be real interesting is Italian ships can only be built here, German ships up here, and you force the Italians to take Gibraltar. That would make an interesting gameplay. Hey, what's up? It's it's different. I mean, it's just too powerful. It needs game balancing issues. The air forces are just too strong. Um, you've got some air bases that don't make planes, and the Mediterranean version, that one has lots of flaws. This one seems kind of good so far. At least the every base I think is making planes except Brest. Let me check just to make sure. Yeah, it's still not replacing my lost planes. Or maybe I just lost maybe it went down to 4, so maybe that's why it's down there. That could be. I think he strategic bombed it down to 4, so that might be it. So this might be making planes. I know in the Mediterranean campaign, the bases are not making planes. Who else has lost stuff? You've lost stuff. You're looking good. What level is your base? 4? Alright. Well, I'll have to upgrade this back to 4 then. Well, shit, why would I not want a level 5 base there? Not sure what that gives me, but it feels better. Yeah, it's just different. Like, it needs to be redone by a guy that is a game mechanic guy. This is the second pass, so they fixed a bunch of them. So, like, they got rid of some of the invincible planes. They still have to fix the C-class German sub. Their torpedoes don't work at all. So basically, they just have a bunch of fixes they have to make before the game is, like, perfect. Some modders release the games and the games are perfect, and then some modders just release the game because they want to release the game. He was getting old and like he wasn't sure he was going to be able to get much farther through it, so he released the game just because he'd worked a couple years on this. The guy who made this is 80 years old. The mod. He was like, I want to play the Germans and Italians, and he wanted to sink their ships, so he just like, well, I'm going to learn how to mod and I'm going to do it. And that's what he did. That guy's there somewhere. There he is. Alright. Like, if you want to do something, anything's possible if you put your mind to it. For the most part. Within a reason. Alright. Destroyer. Destroyer. I think destroyer. Yep. One of the infinite number of cruisers. Destroyer. So we got 2 cruisers and a bunch of destroyers. All right. So, will he come by and fix some of the stuff? Some of it will get fixed, and then some of it will not. What will probably end up happening is somebody will take the game over and fix a lot of the stuff later in the future. Because modders move on to other games too. So like Tokyo Express is in someone else's hand who originally created it. Really only care about the 2 cruisers, but, you know, kill as much as you can. Gonna work. You guys gonna die? There we go. Well, both cruisers down. All right. All right, we got how many ships left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is the annoying part. Go get him, boys. Oh yeah, that guy's going down. I'm too lazy to figure out which ones I had target these guys. Hell, that guy's probably gonna sink before I can even bomb him. There we go. Pretty sure that guy's dead. Like, seriously, man. There's so many ships sunk in this game. I couldn't even imagine, like, the political fallout in UK. Losing, like, 10 ships at a time. That guy's probably gonna fall. This guy's probably gonna fall. He's gonna live. He might die. He's gonna live. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna go for they're probably gonna scuttle if they're burning. Was it you that's thinking? Alright. Let's see here. Scuttled. Sunk. Basically, 2 didn't get sunk. Couple heavy cruisers, bunch of destroyers, 12 command points. Pretty good. Lost 11 aircraft, though. That kind of sucks. But that should teach them a pretty good lesson. And that gives me 382 command points. Which means... And I don't even have the carriers back yet. Or those. Which means... Oh, I got paid. I'm going to have a ton. I'm going to be able to make a really good fleet now. Multiple carriers. Probably like 4 Columbos. Better destroyers. Either way, I've been on for about 2 hours. It's time for me to go eat, so I will catch you all later. Have fun, all.